Hi, everyone. How are we doing? It's been a big day, big week, I should say. One very interesting, I guess, tidbit of knowledge is this week, the network almost crashed and then it bounced back by itself. So yesterday, some of you might have seen that the network had a little bit of downtime for about maybe it was about half an hour to an hour where it was sort of buggy. That was due to some congestion in the network. There was like a lot of demand, and then all on its own, it came back, which is pretty cool. So the system is now working quite well, which is really exciting. And it looks like we're actually over capacity, so I'm going to extend the capacity really quick with our gather time to make sure we've got some more room in here for everybody to join. I guess in other good news, we have some really promising AI companies coming forward lately. A lot of really cool stuff coming down the pipe for you guys. Simon's here, so I'm going to let him in. Simon, come up on stage. For those of you that don't know, Simon's been working with Koii for a while. He's been doing some really amazing work. We're going to get a presentation from him today. I guess other good news that's coming down the pipe, we have some custodians coming on board for Koii, so that means that you'll be able to have secured wallets, like highly secure cold storage wallets for your Koii tokens within the next little while. And I believe altcoins will be launching today or tomorrow. We were up late last night debugging the last of that, but we should be able to have all kinds of new and exciting sub tokens on the Koii network for you, which means you'll be able to earn those for doing tasks. And you should start seeing them pop up in the Finny wallet once the latest release goes out. So that'll hopefully be next week, which is really exciting news. That means that not only will you earn Koii, but you'll also be able to earn all of these other new tokens. And for some of you that are interested, you'll also be able to deploy your own tokens, which is pretty exciting. The key to that is if you are looking to launch a token, you will soon be able to, within a couple of weeks, just follow a template and issue your own new token for a storage coin or for anything that you'd like to do. It's just pretty cool because it means you can take resources that you get on the Koii network and then actually make use of those to basically kind of create a new tokenized economy. It's pretty exciting going on. We had a big week last week at ETH Denver. We got a bunch of the ecosystem projects, including ADOT, in to record about what they're doing and kind of like do a talk with us. So we got a whole bunch of them to come and present to all of you directly, and we'll have them actually giving video testimonials over the next few weeks. So you'll get to hear some of the people from behind the scenes who are actually making all these Koii tasks. And you'll get to actually meet them and see presentations from them over the next couple of weeks. Dr. Wei did an interview, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, looks like people are kind of filling in, so we probably can get started, I guess. I don't know, David, anything else we should talk about? Anything I missed there?
Well, I guess it's really interesting that you were at ETH Denver with so many people who are thinking about the same things. Do you have any reflections about ETH Denver in terms of where the industry is going, perhaps?
Oh, yeah, I guess the big talk of the town this time was a lot around DePIN and AI, which is perfectly situated for Koii, so that's really good news. Definitely, people are starting to see that with, I guess, the adoption of the Bitcoin ETF and like sort of the integration of more like specific new institutional investors coming into the market, they want to see real products behind these crypto tokens. So it's not a matter of just having tokens anymore. Now you have to have a token that actually does something that has some real value. And that's where DePIN and AI come in. So a lot of the people that were showing up this time around were like, the typical Wall Street types, and they're looking at these tokens as real assets, which is pretty cool. The good news for all of you is, when you get these sort of Wall Street banker types into the mix, there's a lot of them and they have a lot of money and they're looking for good investments. And I think what we've seen with the stock market over the last couple of years is like, there's a lot of inflation in prices, there's a lot of inflation in revenues and things like that, but it isn't necessarily meaning that there's like actual value being created. But these DePIN networks and like the growth of crypto mean people can invest in more direct value, which is pretty cool. So we talked to a lot of those people and they're pretty excited about buying the Koii token in the future. We also made some serious moves towards the public launch and the token sale. So hopefully we'll be able to share more about that pretty soon. And yeah, we met a lot of really amazing partners, people that I had not seen in a couple of years who were really excited about the traction and the progress in the Koii community. And a lot of them are coming over now to try and help out with Koii, which is pretty exciting because we've been going to this conference for a few years. We typically go every year to try and share the word about what we've been doing. And this is the best response by far that we've had. So things are pretty exciting on that front. And we just crossed 40,000 nodes, which is amazing. Actually, I do have one thing to share with all of you, which is kind of the stats on our Google Analytics page. This is pretty exciting. This is, oh, let's see if it actually comes through. Yeah, so this is our Google Analytics. This just shows kind of where the growth has been for the last 7 days. So India is huge. Nigeria, if there's anybody here from Nigeria, raise your hand up. It's great to see that community growing. Vietnam, Philippines, and like the United States coming in fifth, which is pretty awesome because that's kind of what we'd expect to see population-wise. But a lot of cryptocurrencies are very US and North America centric. So it's nice to see a big distribution here, Koii. South Korea too. We haven't seen much of South Korea until recently, so that's definitely growing. Yeah, it's been a lot more. If we go back by like about 60 days, you see these numbers change up a little bit. Definitely still absolutely huge in Nigeria and India. Turkey too. We've seen a lot of action in the Turkish community on Discord, so thank you all for joining us. And yeah, we're working on getting translations of the nodes out too, so that'll hopefully be coming really soon, which should make this all a lot more interesting for you. Um, yeah, how do I stop screen sharing? Here it is. So, yeah, with that, Dave, I'll hand it back to you, and thanks.